This is the OTB Network.
And they're off. Good even start. Joni's Catch showing speed. Now Diosa Indian going to move up and take over. Gorgeous Melody in that second flight. Sweet Repent on the stand side. Trip for AJ near the back of the pack this afternoon. And Tesoro de Amor just outside of her as Diosa Indian takes charge entering the clubhouse turn. Diosa Indian and Luis Saez freewheeling on the front end. They're out to about a 3.5 length lead. Gorgeous Melody runs second inside of Joni's Catch. Sweet Repent packed 3 wide as they make their way around the turn. She is now 6 lengths off the pace. Tesoro de Amor from between runners, and Trip for AJ is going to have to win it from last today. She's got about 6 lengths to make up. The opening quarter, a very moderate 24-4 for Diosa Indian, who's got a clear lead 5 furlongs from the line. Diosa Indian in front by 3. Gorgeous Melody second. Joni's Catch outside of her. Then the big favorite Sweet Repent as the pack is closing in on Diosa Indian now. Trip for AJ's within 3 lengths of the lead, and Tesoro de Amor in a tough spot between runners, and they are tightly knit behind Diosa Indian, who gets that half mile in an easy 49-4. Slow fractions for these good fillies and mares, and Diosa Indian remains unchallenged as they enter the far turn. Diosa Indian trying to take them all the way on the front end in the Nancy's Glitter. Her lead is 2. Sweet Repent is working harder on the outside, but starting to bridge the gap. Trip for AJ is just in behind the leaders. Tesoro de Amor needs some racing room, and they're at the head of the stretch chasing Diosa Indian. Diosa Indian, Sweet Repent is coming to her now from the outside. Trip for AJ trying to find room down at the rail. It's Diosa Indian and Sweet Repent. These two now come together. Sweet Repent outside of Diosa Indian. Tesoro de Amor late on the scene. Sweet Repent wins again. Sweet Repent won the Nancy's Glitter. Tight for place and show. Either Diosa Indian or Tesoro de Amor. They're all in line. And they're off. Good start for all. Hear ye, as expected out for the early lead. Mambo Meister in the second spot. Winged Lie just outside of him. Dinner and Odom takes a seat at the back of the pack early on as the quartet strings out going to the first turn, and Hear Ye sprints right along. It's Hear Ye and Daniel Centeno, and they have opened up quickly to lead it by some 3.5 lengths. Hot favorite Mambo Meister tracks in the second spot. The 2 longer shots, Winged Lie and Dinner and Odom, at the back of the pack early on, and they are now 7 lengths back of Hear Ye, who went a quick opening quarter of 23-3. So it's Hear Ye, trying to stretch his speed all the way this afternoon, and now trying to slow him down just a bit as the pack is starting to close in. Hear Ye, his lead is now just 2. Mambo Meister content with his spot in the second spot right now. Winged Lie is pushed along outside of him. Dinner and Odom reigns the trailer, and they go that half mile in 47-2. Hear Ye still leads Mambo Meister as they run to the far turn. Mambo Meister inching ever closer though, and here he comes. Mambo Meister now up to within a half a length of Hear Ye, who steps on the gas to stay in front. Hear Ye, Mambo Meister, nothing between these two. Midpoint on the far turn. Mambo Meister now cruising right on by and taking charge as they approach the top of the stretch. So it's Mambo Meister who turns them on down under Fernando Jara, and they open up quickly to lead it by 4. Hear Ye now just trying to hold the place as Winged Lie rallies outside of him, but it's all Mambo Meister this afternoon. He's just too good for this bunch, and he is wrapped up on now 50 yards from the line. Mambo Meister impressive, and he will glide to victory in front by 7. Winged Lie up for the place, then Hear Ye and Dinner and Odom.
And they're all in line. They're racing in the Desert Vixen. And it's Tamika's Spirit out the best. Oak Marsh came out well. On the outside, Mount Holiday is close up to the pace and up the rail. Master Shade is right there too. It is Tamika's Spirit to lead them early. A long shot on top with Mount Holiday second to the outside. Master Shade rides the rail in third. Oh So Bella goes up on the far outside. And My Sunshine Gal and Oak Marsh. Down on the rail is Pinch Pie, who's about 6 lengths off the lead. And Glore Racer trails the field 7 behind. It is Tamika's Spirit through a 24-1 opening quarter, leading the way round the clubhouse turn. On top by a length and a half over Master Shade and Mount Holiday third to the outside. Pinch Pie saved all the ground there, is in fourth, now with 2.5 lengths to make up. Then it's Oh So Bella, Oak Marsh to the inside. Between those two, My Sunshine Gal, Glore Racer, still at the back of the field with 7 lengths to make up. 49 flat was the half mile for Tamika's Spirit and Angel Serpa, and they continue to lead the way a length. It's Master Shade off the rail running in second. Pinch Pie third to the inside. Mount Holiday is next. On the far outside, My Sunshine Gal gets going. Oak Marsh is in between horses, only 2 lengths behind. Glore Racer is closer too. In the back, it is Oh So Bella. 3/4 went in 1:12-4. Coming to the top of the stretch. A new leader as Pinch Pie has emerged on top. Pinch Pie the leader. Oak Marsh has now moved up into second. To the outside, it's Master Shade in third. It's Pinch Pie in front with Oak Marsh, Master Shade, then Glore Racer on the inside, and My Sunshine Gal. It is Pinch Pie in the Desert Vixen. And then it was Oak Marsh second, followed by Glore Racer and My Sunshine Gal. They're all in line. They're racing in the Tyro. And it's Gentleman's Code right out to take the lead. Team 6 on the inside also showing speed. These two move away from Uncle Todd, and She Digs Me to the outside. The trailer is Avenues of New York, not far behind. 5 lengths off the lead with a half mile to go. It's Gentleman's Code in front and pulling away now to a 2-length lead. Team 6 is going to sit second going into the turn and has swung to the outside of the front runner after a 22 2/4. She Digs Me's on the move, going 3 wide, now within a length of the lead. Behind them, Uncle Todd and Avenues of New York on the inside, still about 5 behind. It is Gentleman's Code on the rail, turning for home with just a slight lead here. Team 6 alongside, center of the track. It's She Digs Me, and they're into the stretch. Gentleman's Code and She Digs Me, and these two move off. She Digs Me has the momentum and has the lead at the 16th pole. Gentleman's Code second. Team 6 is third. She Digs Me and Elvis Trujillo take the Tyro. Gentleman's Code was second, then Team 6.
And here they come in the Prairie Meadows Handicap. And Kate's Main Man, as expected, goes out for the early lead, challenged early by Worldly. to the outside. Key Paso is right in the center. Stashi's is up close along the inside. Red Lead to the extreme outside. Black Hills and the early trailer is the gray. Going Ballistic. They come by the stands for the first time. And Worldly challenges Kate's Main Man. They hit the wire together with 1 lap to go. They've opened up now over Red Lead. Key Paso is next in line, followed up by Black Hills with the blue cap. Stashi's is to the inside of that one, and Going Ballistic is the trailer. Into the first of 2 turns, 7 furlongs still to go. It is Kate's Main Man and Worldly. They are still right together midway around the clubhouse turn. They are 4 clear of Key Paso, followed up by Red Lead. After that, it is Stashi's, Black Hills, and Going Ballistic is the early trailer. They straighten away for their run up the backstretch. It continues to be Kate's Main Man from Worldly. These two are still locked on up the backstretch. Red Lead inches closer from third. Key Paso along the inside in fourth. Still 3.5 from the top. They're closing in now. After that, it's Stashi's in the center. Black Hills to the outside. And at the back of the pack is Going Ballistic. Now 3 lengths covers the group. Down to the second turn. Kate's Main Man continues the lead. The Iowa Bred has it here around the second turn from Worldly. Now there goes Red Lead with a run there to the extreme outside. After that, it is Black Hills. Stashi's is right in the middle there. After that, it's Key Paso along the inside. They hit the top of the stretch now. Kate's Main Man is still there. Worldly now looks like has the lead here at the top of the stretch. As they straighten away for the stretch drive, Stashi's is starting to run on mid-pack. Red Lead, Black Hills is there as well. Kate's Main Man drops out of it. Worldly takes over the lead here clearly in deep stretch. It is Worldly now drawing off. Red Lead, Stashi's, Black Hills are next up. They come to the line. It is Worldly. Worldly going on to win the Prairie Meadows Handicap. Red Lead was second. Black Hills was third. Close for fourth, either Stashi's or Going Ballistic. Time on the board, 2:03.11.
We're in the gate. They're off in the Stars and Stripes. Racing 1.5 miles, and a good start it was for Proceed B, who's going out toward the front from Free Fighter at the inside. Here's King of the Bluegrass and Get a Rhythm in the 4-path as they come toward the top of the stretch. For the first time, Lemonade Kid in the burgundy cap with white blinkers attached toward the inside, and Winchester takes up position in the backfield beneath Cornelio Velasquez. 1 circuit to go. Proceed B between horses, King of the Bluegrass, and on the outside, Get a Rhythm. And here's King of the Bluegrass up to take a short lead for Junior Alvarado with 9 furlongs to go. The first quarter covered on Polytrack in 24 2/5 seconds. The 11-time winner, Proceed B, is second. King of the Bluegrass in front at the turn. And then Get a Rhythm running third by 3.5 lengths. Free Fighter toward the rail in fourth by 1.5 lengths. Attached toward the inside, Lemonade Kid, and Winchester trails. 11 lengths from leader to last. The leader, King of the Bluegrass, covers a half mile in 47 4/5 seconds. Now as they go to the back of the track with King of the Bluegrass leading Proceed B by 5 to 6 lengths. It's 4 more to the team of Free Fighter joined by Get a Rhythm. Hatash is covered up in behind those two. Lemonade Kid runs out 3 wide, and Winchester remains in 7th position. 3/4 for King of the Bluegrass. 1 minute 13 1/5 seconds. And Proceed B starts to inch up now to King of the Bluegrass. King of the Bluegrass tackled a half mile from home in the Stars and Stripes by Proceed B. Proceed B is just edged in front of King of the Bluegrass. Lemonade Kid is right there within 1.5 lengths of the lead. Free Fighter Hatash, the Millionaire, Winchester in the green cap has drawn to within 5 lengths off the leader. King of the Bluegrass back in front. Proceed B still battling. 3 furlongs on the winning line. The one who tailed off was Get a Rhythm. So they come to the top of the stretch. Proceed B just the leader. At the inside, King of the Bluegrass under pressure to stay. Free Fighter right there with Lemonade Kid. Winchester rallies now between horses. Hatash and Get a Rhythm is last. Proceed B at the top of the stretch. Free Fighter, Winchester charging now beneath Cornelio Velasquez. Hatash fourth, King of the Bluegrass fifth, then Lemonade Kid and Get a Rhythm. Free Fighter is in front on the edge of the 16th pole. Toward the inside, Proceed B. Winchester on the outside. Free Fighter and Tim Thornton and the Stars and Stripes. Winchester got second on the line from Proceed B. Hatash finished fourth. Lemonade Kid was fifth. Then a Rhythm was last. It was Free Fighter covering the 1 mile.
They're off in the Bold Venture Stakes. Paso Doble, Essence, Hitman, and Hollywood Hit, and they throw it down early. Hollywood Hit on the outside, and Essence Hitman streak onto the main track. And Essence Hitman leads it by a neck now. Hollywood Hit is second, and Signature Red is third. Pacific Ocean fourth, and 3 lengths off the lead. Then Paso Doble and Riding the River. Then Macias back toward the rail. Whistle Pig is second to last. Fatal Bullet trails this field 21-4. An electrifying opening quarter mile. And it's Essence Hitman and Patrick Husbands rolling by the 3/8 pole. Hollywood Hit has him in his sights, just 2 lengths behind. Signature Red gains ground from third, and Riding the River is in fourth position. Macias is fifth, a brilliant half mile of 43-4, and here comes Hollywood Hit from McElhaney. Hollywood Hit is up on the outside of Essence Hitman, and down to the inside is Signature Red, and they come to the last furlong, and Hollywood Hit has a clear lead. Signature Red continues to work hard to the inside. Essence Hitman back in third, and Riding the River, it is Hollywood Hit on the inside, and he was brilliant tonight to win the Bold Venture over Signature Red. A show photo between Riding the River and Essence Hitman in 1:14 3/5, 1/5 of a second off the track record. They're at the post. They're off in the Ontario Matron Stakes, Indianapolis, and now Ember's Song to take the early lead as they pass onto the wire for the first time. And Who Why comes on the inside of Ember's Song to challenge her in the early going as they run into the first turn. Who Why at the rail yields to Ember's Song, and it's Ember's Song who now kicks away by 2.5 lengths on Who Why. Indianapolis, a reserved third. Biofuels down to the inside, fourth. Saved ground to the 3/4 pole. Stormy Illusion is right alongside of Biofuel. Then Dancing Raven and Ariana D. And Ember's Song is loose on the lead, leads it by 2 lengths. Who Why in a second, inching closer now, and Indianapolis is third. Then Stormy Illusion, who has Biofuel to her inside. The quarter was 23-2, and the half was 47-3. And it's Ember's Song who's trying to go it all the way on the front end. Who Why is just a length behind now. Indianapolis to the outside of Who Why. Biofuel's down on the rail. Stormy Illusion is fourth. Biofuel gets a little nudge now from Jim McElhaney from 4 lengths back, and they run to the quarter pole. And it's Ember's Song, who, while Biofuel, last year's Horse of the Year in Canada is angled to the far outside and vaults into contention at the top of the stretch. And it's Ember Song who will brace for the oncoming Biofuel, who runs hard down the center of the racetrack. Ember Song still there and almost home. Biofuel can't catch Ember Song. Arianity is closing late. Ember Song to win the Ontario Matron. Arianity was second, Biofuel third, and Indianapolis fourth. They're at the post. They're off in the Nijinsky Stakes. Guaypago down toward the inside, and now coming on the outside is 50 Proof to take over the lead, and it's 50 Proof as they run along the backstretch. Hailstone comes on the outside, takes over second now. Guaypago is third, and Silver Rock is fourth. Then the two grays, Windward Islands, and alongside of Windward Islands is a reserved Musketeer. And it's 50 Proof with long strides up the backstretch, leading it by a length to Hailstone. 25-2 for the opening quarter on a yielding EP Tiller turf course. And they run toward the far turn. 50 Proof bounding along, leading it by a length and a half. Hailstone is second. Windward Islands is to the inside and third. Silver Rock is fourth and 3 lengths from the front. Then Musketeer and Guaypago 49-1 for the opening half mile. They have 4 furlongs to go in the Nijinsky. And Contreras is coddling the speed of 50 Proof with those long strides at the 3/8 pole. Hailstone is second. Windward Islands to the inside third, then a Silver Rock, Musketeer, and Guaypago. They ran 3/4 of a mile in 1:13-1, and they are at the quarter pole. And Contreras sets down the big horse, and it's 50 Proof by 2. Silver Rock, Windward Islands, and in between horses is Hailstone. 50 Proof called on for everything he has. Windward Islands on the outside, heads 50 Proof, then Hailstone and Silver Rock. Windward Islands has taken the lead. On the outside is Hailstone, inside 50 Proof. Windward Islands and Emma Jane Wilson to win the Nijinsky. 50 Proof was second, Hailstone third, and tight for fourth.
Goes in, all set. Feel for the Oceanside Stakes sent on their way. On the outside, Macho Dorado sitting off for the lead. Acadian shows good speed down at the rail alongside Robbie's War. Up there with him as well as Temple's Door, those 4 the early leaders. Extensive settles back in the 5th position. Moment of Weakness is in 6th. They followed by Fort Hastings. Great Fort Hastings a good 7 lengths off these leaders. Mr. Commons is up alongside of him, and Burns is the early trailer. They head to the 3/4 pole, and Robbie's War sets a decent pace. Robbie's War 3 parts of a length. Macho Dorado's second. Acadian's taken a nice hole third down at the rail. Temple's Door is right up alongside of him. Extensive is in the 5th spot, only 3.5 off the leaders. Along the inside we have Moment of Weakness, been followed by Mr. Commons. Mr. Commons third last, gives them 6 length start. Burns is on the far side, and at the back we have Fort Hastings. They've just run past a half-mile pole, and Robbie's War in front a half a length. Alongside comes Macho Dorado, being pushed along. On the far side, Temple's Door. Acadian in a good spot, 4th down at the rail, alongside Extensive. Now Mr. Commons is coming with his run, and Mr. Commons going to be caught 4 wide, but right there, and Fort Hastings running on from behind. They're at the top of the lane, wide open now. Along the inside, we still have Robbie's War. On the outside, here comes Fort Commons. Burns, Red Cap on the outside. Extensive running on late too. Homeward bound, and Mr. Commons strikes the front. And it's Mr. Commons. Burns trying to chase him home. But Mr. Commons is too classy. And Mr. Commons and Mike Smith have won the Oceanside Stakes 2 lengths in a classy performance. Burns was second, Extensive third, and then came Robbie's War. Gates closed. They're all set. And away they go. All came out well. Raw, baby, raw. Opens up on them early. It's going to go clear in the early stages. Evelyn Trouble is right there in second. Willoughby Awesome is taken back to third down at the rail. And that'll leave Eleanor Rugby at the back, 4 lengths off the leaders. Past the half mile they go, and Raw Baby Raw down at the rail, a half a length in front of Evelyn Trouble. Right behind them is Willoughby Awesome, only a length and a half off that leader and pretty keen to go on. And it is still Eleanor Rugby at the back, 3 lengths now covers the lot. They are approaching the quarter pole, and Raw Baby Raw still in front. Now here's Willoughby Awesome now. Willoughby Awesome can wait no more. Comes to tackle in the white cap. And here comes Eleanor Rugby on the outside. Now any one of these 3 can win it. Top of the lane, Raw Baby Raw on the inside. Now here comes Eleanor Rugby with a big run on the outside. Between them, Willoughby Awesome. But it is Eleanor Rugby doing best with a 16 to go. Eleanor Rugby pulls clear to win the CDBA Stakes impressively. Eleanor Rugby, Christian Santiago Reyes, Willoughby Awesome second, then Raw Baby Raw and Evelyn Trouble. Fields sent on their way in the Oceanitas to a beautiful start. 9th Infantry got a very good beginning, and 9th Infantry sets off for the lead very comfortable. And Dina's along the inside, and Miss Pleasant in the blue cap right there in third. Wild Mere is 4th down at the rail. On the extreme outside is Case Ace. Between horses, Time Zone, no speed on at all. They're going slow up front. Then back to Lily for Poots, back third last, been followed by City to City, and Middle Club is the trailer, but 7 lengths would cover the lot. They head to the 3/4 pole, and Chantel Sutherland and 9th Infantry dictating the pace out here, not in any hurry. They have quickened a little though. They go on now by just over a length. In second is Miss Pleasant, down at the rail, Andina. On the far side, Case Ace in the white colours. Been followed by Wild Mere, and then it's Time Zone. Lily for Poots is in the white colours, racing back third last, gives them 6 length start. Inside of her is City to City, and at the back comes Middle Club. No change, they have a half mile left to go, and it is still 9th Infantry, 3 parts of a length to Miss Pleasant. Now on the far side, there goes Case Ace to turn the pressure on those leaders. And Dina's right there in the 4th spot. In behind that, Time Zone, and then comes Wild Mere the grey. Lily for Poots been patiently ridden as 5 off the leaders. Behind that, City to City, and Middle Club is last. Homeward bound in the Oceanitas, and still 9th Infantry the leader. 9th Infantry kicks for home, and Dina is right there with Miss Pleasant. Now here's the grey Wild Mere. Wild Mere coming fast for them in a line, and Dina, 9th Regiment, is still in with a shot. Miss Pleasant, City to City with a late run. Wild Mere and Dina, City to City, and Dina won it. 3-way photo, but Andina has won it. Close for second. Wild Mere, City to City. Gates closed. All set. Feel for the grade 1. Eddie Reed sent off to a perfect start. Cara Cortado hopped out smartly in the center. Pricks his ears though. He doesn't really want to go on with it. Acclamation does in the red, and Acclamation will go on, and Smart Bid very comfortable in the white colors. Geronimo on the inside. Then there's a gap of 5 lengths further back to Leroy's Dynamo, and Longshot Gold Wacky is the early trailer. Past the stands first time round in the Eddie Reed, and Joel Rosario has Acclamation on the lead, just ambling him along, slow for a grade 1. Acclamation in front just over a length. Geronimo is right there at the rail second, up alongside Smart Bid, just on a tight hold, a comfortable third. Meanwhile, Cara Cortado now, Joe Talamo just took a peep back as he drops in on the 4th position, 2.5 off the leader. Then there's a gap of 4.5 back to Leroy's Dynamo, and still the trailer is Gold Wacky. 8 lengths would cover them all. Down the backstretch they go, and Acclamation on the far side, a half a length in front of Geronimo. It's now 2 back to Smart Bid, just been patiently ridden. There's Edgar Prado looking behind twice to see where the favourite Cara Cortado is. He must be happy. Cara Cortado's 2 lengths off him at this stage. And then there's a gap of 4 lengths further back now to Leroy's Dynamo and Gold Wacky. 3/8 to go in the Eddie Reed, and Acclamation kicks for home. Acclamation wants to get on with it now. He opens up. Geronimo's having to be asked to go after him. Smart Bid in third. Cara Cortado's now got 5 to make up on them. Heads a turn for home in the Eddie Reed, and Acclamation's burst away from him. He's opened up 2 lengths. Geronimo, Smart Bid, Cara Cortado, Leroy's Dynamo. Homeward bound Acclamation has no intention of slowing down. He's still full of run out here. What a performance from Acclamation. Beautifully ridden by Joel Rosario, the son of Unusual Heat, romps in the Eddie Reed. Acclamation in a canter. Geronimo second, close for third, Cara Cortado and Smart Bid. Gates closed. They're all set. Fields sent on their way in the California Dreamin'. They all began well. Lucky Primo's going straight to the front. All Saint the Grey settles in the second spot. On the outside is Atticus Jack in third. They followed by Tribal Nation alongside of Earned Never Given. Tamarack Smarty second last, and Northski outside of him. They 7 off the leader. Into the turn they go, and Lucky Primo at the rail, and All Saint. They set a decent pace. They've gone clear now to lead it by 3. Atticus Jack is a comfortable third. In behind that comes Tribal Nation in the white colours, 5 off the leaders. They followed by Earned Never Given. Northski travelling comfortably is second last. He's a good 8 lengths off the leaders, and 4 more to Tamarack Smarty. No change. Down the backstretch they go. It's Lucky Primo. On the outside of Lucky Primo is All Saint. They are clear by 3 lengths. Atticus Jack is still a comfortable third. Right behind that comes Tribal Nation, Earned Never Given. Northski is now 7 lengths off the leader and getting a little closer, and a gap of 4 to Tamarack Smarty. Less than a half mile to go, and Lucky Primo still shows the way. All Saint on the outside. Just behind them comes Atticus Jack in third. Tribal Nation having to be ridden along. Earned Never Given down at the rail. Northski is second last, 7 off the leaders, and Tamarack Smarty's coming on the outside. They turn for home, and Lucky Primo the leader. Lucky Primo, but now here comes Northski with a huge run, and Tamarack Smarty on the outside. But it's Northski in the red shadow roll going best. He strikes the front as they come past the 8th pole. Earned Never Given down the rail. Tamarack Smarty's finishing gamely. Northski, Tamarack Smarty. Northski in a perfect performance today. Northski and Rafael Bejarano win the California Dreamin' to Tamarack Smarty, Lucky Primo and Atticus Jack. Feel for the San Clemente, sent on their way to a beautiful beginning. All came out smoothly. Fifth Commandment along the inside is quick, going to be joined by Great Hot on the outside. Misdirection. Misdirection now sprints up to take over at a good pace. Then back to Sarah's Secret in the fourth position, being followed by Fifth Avenue, 6 lengths off these leaders. Just alongside of that comes Up in Time. We drop back towards the back markers now. We have Celestial Kitten. Celestial Kitten got to be a good 8 lengths off these leaders. On the far side we have Rose Hill Dew, been followed then by Just Enough Appeal, and last of all Bonita Star. Down the backstretch they go, and Misdirection's taken a nice hold out here. Ears cocked, just tugging her way along, but comfortable on the lead. Misdirection strong, has it by 2 lengths. Great Hot is in second. Racing in just behind that is Sarah's Secret's going to have to go 3 wide. Fifth Commandment tucked in down at the rail. Up in Time is back in fifth, been followed by Fifth Avenue. They bunch 4 lengths, would cover all those runners. Then it's Rose Hill Dew. Down at the rail, Celestial Kitten. In behind that is Just Enough Appeal, and Bonita Stars, 6 lengths covers them all. Coming to the top of the lane in the San Clemente, and Misdirection goes on. Misdirection tackled by Great Hot now. Great Hot, Misdirection, stride for stride as they turn for home. Sarah's Secret putting in her run down the centre. Up in Time with a white face coming strongly. Misdirection down at the rail. Up in Time, powerful in the centre. Up in Time, coming like an express train. Misdirection can't keep her at bay. And Up in Time, a stylish winner in the San Clemente. Another one for Rafael Bejarano. Up in Time has won it. Misdirection second. Celestial Kitten ran on third. And then Rose Hill Dew.
They're in the gate. And they're off. Escrow Kid came out just a bit at the break. The Funny Bone comes out running. There goes Amazing Destiny. Those 3 early on. Cage Electronica right up there with them too. On the far outside, Congressional Page is 5th. Aconite is away running 6th. And then it's Jackson Bend at the inside 7th. And the early trailer, though not too far from the lead, is Here Comes Ben. So 3 of them now in a battle down the back stretch run. They battle through a 22 and 2 opening quarter mile. Escrow Kid, long shot leader. The Funny Bone right there with him. Amazing Destiny sets up outside as they move into the far turn. Jackson Bend kept within 3 lengths of the lead. He's 4th. Cage Electronica 5th on the outside. Aconite's under a ride, but still about 4.5 from the front. Then Here Comes Ben will try to make his way through down toward the inside. And Congressional Page as the field rounds the far turn. A 44 and 2 opening half mile. A scorching pace here by Escrow Kid as they come to the top of the stretch. Amazing Destiny right there with them on the outside. Jackson Bend will try to come through down toward the rail. Here Comes Ben is just in behind him. Cage Electronica, Aconite on the far outside. They're coming into the final furlong, and Jackson Bend comes barreling through on the inside to take the lead. And Amazing Destiny battling with Escrow Kid 2nd and 3rd, but it'll be Jackson Bend's day today. Jackson Ben wins by 2.5 on the line. Amazing Destiny was 2nd, and long shot Escrow Kid was 3rd. The time was 1 minute 20 and 4/5 seconds. Good start for Georgie's Angel, Gypsy Robin 2, and on the outside, there goes Vukovar. Vukovar up for the lead and taking over and sprinting away. Vukovar's got some early speed. Opens up by 3 now. Now by 4. Gypsy Robin second by another 3. Georgie's Angel running in 3rd. Forced Little Nature is 4th toward the inside, already about 8 lengths from the lead. At the back of the pack are True Feelings and Ali Darla. 21 and 1, a sensationally fast opening quarter mile here by Vukovar, but they're whittling away at that lead quickly. Here comes Gypsy Robin now, mounting the attack as they come to the top of the stretch. Georgie's Angel looms on the outside, now third. And True Feelings now comes out for the drive, fourth. Then moving through down toward the inside, Four Still in Nature. Nothing left for Vukovar after a 44 3/2 mile. At the eighth pole, it's Georgie's Angel, Gypsy Robin, True Feelings, and Four Still in Nature. Down to the final 16th of a mile. It's Johnny Velasquez and Georgie's Angel. True Feelings giving chase to no avail. The Skylerville goes to Georgie's Angel, the winner by a length and a half. True Feelings finishing second, Four Still in Nature third, Gypsy Robin fourth in 1:10 and 3. They're off. Plum Pretty gets off to a good start, and it's Tricky's there on the outside. Plum Pretty takes the field into the first turn. It's Tricky right alongside, though, with her. And down on the inside, Buster's Ready, with room at the rail for Buster's Ready right up there, running along in third. Joyful Victory and Royal Delta at the back of the pack as they race round the clubhouse turn. Plum Pretty tugging away at Martin Garcia to take the field into the backstretch run. It's Tricky up and on the pace, and Buster's Ready's right there too. The gray Joyful Victory is running along in fourth, and Royal Delta at the back of the pack as this all-star field of 5 fillies begins the run down the Saratoga backstretch. The opening quarter was 23 4/5 seconds. The Kentucky Oaks winner, Plum Pretty, is the leader. The Mother Goose winner, Buster's Prospect, second on the inside. It's Tricky right alongside her. And then Joyful Victory, Ramon Dominguez, has taken her to the clear path on the far outside. The trailer remains Royal Delta, 5 lengths from Plum Pretty with a half mile to go. Ran a half in 47 2/5 seconds, rounding the far turn. Plum Pretty with a narrow lead. It's Tricky turning up that pressure now with 3 furlongs remaining. 3/4 and 11 flat. And now they're going to the top of the stretch. Plum Pretty down on the inside. It's Tricky on the outside. They're now inseparable as they come to the quarter pole. 5 lengths back, and Royal Delta has now moved to third. Joyful Victory is back in fourth. And Buster's Ready last of 5. Top of the stretch now. Plum Pretty digs down deep. It's Tricky right at her throat latch. A thrilling stretch run here in the Coaching Club American Oaks. Plum Pretty is fully extended by It's Tricky. A pitched battle coming down to the wire. And here's It's Tricky. It's Tricky surges past Plum Pretty to win a thriller. Royal Delta was third. And the final time was 1 minute 49 seconds flat. They're in the gate. And they're off. Tutti Benny, Boss City Princess, Considerate in Mystic City. And Boss City Princess out there for the lead. Mystic City, though, right there with them on the outside. And Considerate mixing up in between those two as they race for the clubhouse turn. Paraiba gets a good spot early on, cutting the corner beautifully, while Sammy Round in fourth. Then Chorus Music alongside her. A break of 3. Tutti Benny now 6th on the outside. From the spot is 7th. Exclusive Scheme rating at the back of the pack today. About 9 lengths from the lead. And the trailer is Gitchy Gumi. Gitchy Gumi is the last of them all after a quarter and a lively 23 2. Spa City Princess, Considerate, head-to-head for the lead. Backing off that duel, Mystic City now sits back in third. Paraiba and Chorus Music are fourth and fifth, about 6 lengths on the lead now with a half mile to go. Ran open half in 47 and 3/5 seconds. Field moving into the far turn. Up top, Spa City Princess Considerate still running 1-2. Mystic City runs in third. Paraiba still on hold in fourth. Chorus Music starting to rev up now. Fifth on the outside. Studio Vabeni and Frivolous Buck. Those two about 5 for the lead. Frivolous Buck comes off the rail. Studio Vabeni now taken to the far outside. Exclusive Scheme. Gitchy Gumi is last at the top of the stretch, but seemingly still in contention. They're coming into the final furlong now. Here's Chorus Music on the outside. Mystic City between horses. Down toward the inside, Spa City Princess is there. Paraiba coming on through and between horses. Far outside, Gitchy Gumi. Big late run. Frivolous Buck is there. They're coming down to the finish. And it is Chorus Music, Gitchy Gumi, and Frivolous Buck. Chorus Music the winner. Gitchy Gumi from last at the top of the stretch to get second money. Frivolous Buck was third. Photo for fourth.